2-yard line. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Come on, let's go!
Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And partner for Ezekiel Elliott, congratulations are in order. He passed Tony Dorsett's rookie rushing record as a Dallas Cowboy in Week 11.
And you know what else he wants to do? He wants to emulate Tony Dorsett in another way, and that's win a Super Bowl as a rookie, as Tony Dorsett did in setting that record. But also, you know he's trying to chase down Eric Dickerson's rookie rushing record of 1,808 yards. That'll be interesting to see if he can get there.
And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Dez Bryant, certainly one of the go-to guys, if not the go-to guy for this offensive unit.
One of the most talked-about players in the league, as well as one of the most productive receivers. He attacks the football downfield.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Hey,
Here's Elliott. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And the Bengals starting defensive unit now.
Adam Jones is a really talented cornerback who's having a career renaissance.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
Here we go!
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep for the Bengals, Adam Jones. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run for the first time with Hill. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And here are the starters. Charles, what are your thoughts on Jeremy Hill?
He provides a thump in this offense. A great runner who goes inside and establishes a tone for his team.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. And now the defense for Dallas.
Morris Claiborne is a former first-round pick at quarterback with skills that can match up with anyone when he's at his best.
So here we go, a 3rd down after the 2nd down pass completion. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They stick on the ground on 1st down with Hill. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And Jeremy Hill, the former LSU Tiger, he's the guy right now in the backfield. We said it earlier, but Gio Bernard lost with the ACL injury in Week 11.
If you're Jeremy Hill, you're going to accept that challenge. You hate the fact that your teammate is down. But now you get a chance for more carries, and that's what he's built for. Big, strong, physical, durable back. The more carries, the better. And he'll have to accept that challenge in the upcoming teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. Dalton bootlegs out. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Brandon LaFell, his intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Third and long. What will Dalton dial up? Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. So the offensive 11 for the Cowboys coming back onto the field, and what a year it's been. Now remember, they lost their opener to the Giants. Since then, 9 straight wins. First time ever a Cowboys team has won 9 in a row. And this is a group, a franchise that has 5 Super Bowl titles.
I'm absolutely in shock. Are you serious? This is the first time they've ever won 9 in a row? All the success the Cowboys franchise has had? That's amazing to me, but I'll tell you this. This team has strung together a terrific streak, not just by doing it on offense, but the defense, which is expected to really have a tough time, has played really well this season.
Dancing to his left. Now, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 35 that time. And the Cowboys are going to get a first down. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
So here we go, first and 10 now. They come out here in the eye. A first down carry by Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Let's go.
On design run for their wideout. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be third and 10 now.
As a defender, you're eager to be involved in every play. So when the action goes away from you, a lot of the times you run after the ball. But in this case, what a terrific job by the defender staying home and taking care of his responsibilities.
And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Here's Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. So now the Bengal offensive unit back. Onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
And he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And it's good enough for a Cincinnati first down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Trying to get it to LaFell, but it's intercepted. And some room to maneuver.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Shift together here from the D-line. One man in the backfield, Elliott. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And it's a fumble. And the Bengals grab it.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
They go back to the air here after the INT. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Caught Eifert over the middle. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole. Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 71 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
Let's go! Brian 38!
They're going to look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Geno Atkins forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. Bryant, the lone receiver, left.
Here we go!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So make it back-to-back sacks, and the second one cost him.